Let's welcome our host Sir Alberto Abira aka Tata Bert.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Mabuhay tayong lahat. Happy New Year. Welcome 2021. We survived the hazardous 2020, but despite of those calamities that we encountered, we are still alive and kicking and welcoming the new year. We are facing again the new challenge, and we have to forgo our mission here on earth, though temporary, but we have to do it right. And of course, before foregoing for the 2021, we have to thank the Lord that we are here to fulfill the mission that will be given to us, whatever it is, and we should be prepared because we have this given health that we have to do the tasks every moment and every eventualities that may occur again once in a while. But the year 2021 promises a good year, and it will be a year-round happiness, and it will be totally different from that memorable 2020. So we have to accept ourselves and be ready all the time. So, of course, the only thing we could survive is by doing our own task and doing the job that we are being assigned as a human being. Surviving is the paramount duty of every individual here on earth. So we have to do it all right, because though they said they also serve who only stand and wait, but we have to do our part in order to get what we want, because we cannot just be dependent of just waiting for the sharing that we'll be receiving, but we have to do it voluntarily, our mission, because we have to consider every moment that we're given to us, we will be responsible for this together. So here we go. Our mission here on earth is to fulfill again the spirit, the mission that will be given to us time and again. It will be changing from time to time, but we have to be ready, and that's why we are very formidable and structured to do the task good. So, thank God again, because the mere fact that we wake up every day and reaching to this millennium of 2021 is a very good blessing already. So, but this blessing has to be taken care of, has to be shared, because whatever you have as of now is not for you alone to keep, but you will be enjoying more if you will share. But before you share, of course, you must have something to share. So likewise, it is not the count of the quantity that you have to share. It is the little share that, in fact, the mere thought of it will not be enough, but you have to do little more further than we are to expected. So this new year will start every meaningful task that has to be done, and we are serving two bodies, our soul and our flesh. So in our flesh, we will be united with the communities, the people surrounding us, because we cannot live alone. We are human beings that needed a social communication and facing the accountabilities that we have to do it in every endeavor that we have to encounter time and again. But that is not a challenge at all. It is our duty and responsibility, and we have to enjoy it because the, we have the body, we have the health, and the durability to accept these things one or a while. So go. Thank God that we are believing. And while we are in a society, we have our obligation as a social being. So communicate, join the association, join your community, share your task, and of course, communication and sharing with the community is already a good blessing that you could do it on your part, because that is you as human. It is quite refreshing for everybody that you could share whatever it is, because that will make you a comfort in your life. So our society has to go on and on. I could commend several associations in Montreal that they have really done their part. One, of course, the heritage, which is very visible in every dealings and communicating with the community and sharing whatever they have and participating in every activities. And so, likewise, farmers and Knights of Rizal. And of course, all our associations are really doing that because we have been proven that we are an integral part of this society. Like this situation of pandemic, everybody responded to the call of the needs of our kababayan in the Philippines. So we don't have to be pounding in everybody, but we voluntarily participate and cooperate and give whatever they can do to help. Of course, it may not be that much as the other people could give, but the mere fact that you heart goes with it, that is already commendable, and it is a sign of care to fellow kababayan that are suffering and have suffered. Even up to now, they have not recovered yet. So the the flow of aid and help has to be maintained time and again. We are not the NGOs, but supporting your community and at the same time your family is a good sign, because that is the only way you could do it. So unless you are big, you have enough, you why not bigger? So being a dollar is a big help already, because so long it's coming from your heart, God bless you. $1 is a worth of billion to the needy. Believe me. So one example are the recent activities here are like December 30th, the commemoration of death anniversary of Dr. Rizal. how we Filipinos are really uh, loyal and patriotic when it comes to our nationalism. The morning was a good temperature. It is very so everybody was busy preparing for to make a flower offering to the statue of Dr. Rizal. But some other chapters are already made their offering a week before because of the situation of pandemic, so cannot be crowding the at the same time. So it is a good sign that they have the initiative to make it alternative that one after another, and so we could observe that protocol of distancing and not crowding the place, which is also commendable. So it's a good idea. And so, but the other nights of result in the chapters have made it on the 30th. Of course, we have that Councilor Marvin Rutran, who is more than a Filipino at heart. He led the offering together with Councilor Lionel Perez. It was frigid, but compared to what Dr. Rizal has suffered, Rizal offered his life. We, Knights of Rizal, just offered ourselves to the frigid temperature for an hour. So what's the big, is that a big deal? No, because we have to be thankful that we have that help and an intention and a thought of heroism and thinking of nationalism, because through manifestations of these actions is a sign of loyalty and believed to be a true Filipino once in a while. Not always, but in this special occasion, we have proven that not that temperature weather could listen or die our intention and love of our hero that we have to honor for this particular situation. December 30, every year we are doing it, no matter what kind of weather we have. So that is just to me. It's not a show off, but it is an obligation. So I salute the organizers like James De La Paz, who claimed himself as the regional commander at this Quebec region. Supposed to be back out of now. We didn't receive the final recognition because we don't have the official certificate yet that we are already a region. We are still waiting for the headquarters unless it will be fully recommended by the Toronto that we could afford to be a region, because otherwise that's what may be the dilemma of Toronto. Once we are a region, we will not be reporting to them anymore. Montreal will not be under Toronto anymore. So I don't know if you are the father, your son is getting married and he will be independent. He will be in a separate home already. Maybe it will be heartbreak, but that's what life it is. Because somebody has to go build their own house when your son is already adult and want to be put up his own family. That is a consequence, but it's the consequence, but a blessing, because having another region is an expansion. Likewise, when a new chapter was created, it is not a separation, it is an expansion. So, those chapter commanders that are in the region, please cooperate, please follow protocols. We don't, the headquarters doesn't have to reprimand you of your action of being individualistic, being uh, independent. You have an obligation. Likewise, your son who is already married, have his own family, but when time comes when the father is having a birthday or some obligation, some special occasion in the family, you have to be there. So, the Trisan, the sponsor of the show, is flashing maybe some message. Anytime you want to say something, just come in, just break me up because
Yes,
I
good
also
evening, Tata
appreciate
Bert.
that because I would be willing to share in my time chatter here. It will
Good
be
evening, Tata Bert.
eh, anybody could grab anytime unless they want to get and participate in this show. Thank you. Because what I want to know to show, if I could recap, if I have some uh, files or tapes of the last Thursday's flower offering of Dr. Rizal, it will be much appreciated. But if there is, I know there are lots of videos were flashing left and right. I would like to hear the speech of uh, Marvin Rutran and Lionel Perez again because these are the not Filipino, but they are diehard more than a Filipino when it comes to this special occasion of our community. The Filipino community is number one on their hearts, so you might as well reciprocate their and appreciate their cooperation and actively participate in every special occasion like the birthday of Dr. Rizal or Independence Day or any other special in our community. They are there when we needed their help and assistance. So if if there is a special species from them, let's hear it. Let's put it live. But we cannot just keep it after they have, because it was the frigid moment. So it has to be kept immediately. But that has to be publicized to the whole community because during that day, some of our members of the community were not attentive, maybe very busy also because of that inclement weather. So I would appreciate if the Trisan could rebroadcast the speech of these three persons.
Tata Bert.
If it is available, I'm not enforcing, but because it's not my show, I'm just a talker here. So this is just my show, but I'm not the host.
Tata Bert.
If Trisan could rebroadcast those things, maybe it was done already some other times, but
Available
would
na yung
appreciate it, we'll do it.
tape.
If not, so I will
Yung
just keep talking. So we have 20
sa
minutes gone, and thank you. So
available na siya sa
my
Canadian Pinoy
my next
Radio.
subject I would like to tackle would be why is that the volume is not good, or maybe I don't put this uh, pocket the mic. Or what? How about that? Okay,
Okay.
okay, that's good. Oh,
Nag-i-echo.
I don't know where is that echo coming from. Oh yes, James Jalapas. Well, is the regional commander. Let's listen to his speech because every word was uttered in this message is very important. Please listen. Okay. Yes, sir. Sir James Jalapas, the regional commander of Knights of Rizal here in Quebec. No volume, no sound. So let's assume that he is saying that thanking the community for the support of their fundraising of this pandemic aid to our the affected calamities in the Philippines, because they have collected a quite handsome amount and it was already sent, and the headquarters acknowledged the receipt of it, and it is the headquarters who distributed whatever we have sent to the headquarters in Manila. So the aid was distributed good. They also, some of them recipients already appreciative, and their response for those relay their thanks and appreciation. So that is James De La Paz. We will be hearing from Marvin Rutran and Leonel Perez, because these are just the three important persons I would like to hear, because before they come, I already made a space, but it tackles so many subjects, so maybe that's too long. So, but this avid guest speaker, time and again, have a concise idea of what we want to hear. So, since it's not available, I would like also to mention that
Sa susunod na sa susunod na araw na lang natin yan
okay, so if that's available, I'll go on to the next subject. What I would like to announce that this week, this week, last week, we received the judgment of the result of the protest and the famous director's election last September, and the protest was made. Everybody was not happy, so the protest was launched, and the decision of the judge was released last week. So the, the concept of it is that the incumbent or this Samahang Makabayan at saka Malaya team, the Malaya have succeeded in their protest, and so the decision they won the election, but they have only 6 months or 7 months remaining of their term. So,
Tata Bert,
but
akala
yes,
ko ba'y akala ko ba'y kayo ang uupo sa Board of Trustee? Walang nanalo.
we
Akala ko ba yun ang desisyon?
yes,
Bakit sila
no.
uupo, yung Malaya?
They will no. As of
Paano
now,
nangyari?
it is handled by the board of trustees, because the key was given to me. We opened the office, we opened the building, we opened the famous building, and we take care of it. We double check everything, and time and again we're over there, because as of now we occupancy or rentals not allowed yet because of this pandemic situation, but we have the key as a board of trustees, and we answer the phones once in a while if we are there, because visitors is not even allowed yet, because, as I said, of this situation. So actually, it's already the hand of the board of trustees, correct? So,
So
but
anong ngayon ang plano ninyo?
but we are our plan there is just to continue whatever it is necessary, because we cannot make any activities because
Paano yung mga pera?
of this pandemic. So,
Yung mga pera ng past 2 years nung
There is no turnover yet because of the situation as is repeated until such time it will become normal. Everything has to go to get to
hindi ba
more
pwedeng gawin
normal.
yun?
But
Hindi ba
because
pwedeng i-prepare
today is
yun?
pardon?
Hindi ba pwedeng i-prepare yun habang nasa bahay sila? Yung mga paperworks nun?
No, we had to follow the protocol unless they turned over already. In fact, they turned over. The key was given to us already. Yes, we have the key, but the formal other activities is not yet given because there is always an alibi because of this pandemic. So it's a good excuse. So, and we don't intend, as Board of Trustees, we don't intend to be there forever, but we are suggesting that the incoming board has to be inducted in order for them to officially function their duties.
So sa
Because we
madaling
are just,
salita, kayo magde-decide kung sinong uupo ngayon.
no, we are not, for now, the Board of Trustees is
Oo, kayo
in the
nakaupo. Pero
yes,
ano yung sinasabi
so
mo na uupo ang malaya?
but yes, but because po sila when they are already inducted because as per our ruling
Eh, ang
for
nabasa ko sa ruling,
February until the incoming board is
void ang
ready to
eleksyon.
yes
Walang uupo. Bakit sila
kasi
uupo?
ngayon decide nakaupo umalis kasi with the confusion that they are proclaimed as a winner, but after this 12 months the protest was reversed.
No,
That it was to
Tata
be
Bert, ang nasa decision, ang intindi ko sa Tagalog, sabi ng judge, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, kung mali man ako or mali man yung intindi ko or basa, sabi ng judge, walang nanalo. Kaya binigay sa Board of Trustees ang control ng PAMAS ngayon. Ang tanong ng bayan, bakit uupo ang malaya? Bakit? Bakit yung paupuin?
kasi yan ang kalaban na yan ang natalo. Pero sa ang papanalo ng sa mga makabayan ay naprotesta at nireverse ng judge. So, ang papalit ang opponent. Pero dahil sa ang
Wala
opponent
namang
ay
ganong
hindi pa
sinabi
rin
yung ano. Wala namang ganong sinabi doon sa ruling. Ang sabi doon sa ruling ay kayo ang upo as a Board of Trustees. Wala namang sinabi na void ngayong eleksyon.
Board of Trustees emergency lang hanggat hindi pa ready ang
Eh di tatawag din ng
darating
eleksyon.
No,
Walang
no,
upo.
hindi na kailangan ilagay. Ang i-continue
Wala nga
nila ang
nanalo eh, sa last
remaining
election eh. Sabi ng judge eh, wala nga nanalo eh. Sabi ng judge, walang nanalo.
Pag may election, hindi pwede walang nanalo.
Eh yun ang
Kasi
sabi ng judge.
under protest na nag-eleksyon, ang dineclare na panalo makabayan, pagkatapos ay dahil sa protest, so ang nagprotesta ang nanalo.
Hindi. Hindi naman sinabi ng judge na nanalo sila eh. Wala naman doon sa ruling eh. Wala nakasulat doon eh. Nauupo sila. Ang pinapaupo ang Board of Trustees eh.
Yes, pero ang Board of Trustees, sinasabi, mag-govern ang Board of Trustees until such time na ang coming board hindi pa ready.
O di mag-i-election tayo. Di ba? Kasi wala tayong board.
Ang election sa
Nulled nga eh. Void yung election eh. Di ba? Sabi ng judge, void.
Sa August pang eleksyon.
Hindi ba pwedeng magpatawag ng General Assembly para mag-election?
For now, no official gathering. No face-to-face gathering. Kahit anong emergency.
Hindi, oo nga, naintindihan yon yung walang nung hindi pwede yung gathering. But ibig ko sabihin, kasi ang nirereklamo ko, yung intindi ko, basa ko doon sa desisyon ng judge, walang nanalo, sabi ng judge. Okay? Yung eleksyon na void, binoid ng judge. So, ibig sabihin, yung Samahang Makabayan, hindi nanalo. Yung Malaya team, hindi nanalo. Eh, sabi ng judge, ibinigay yung control doon sa Board of Justice, which is kayo. Ang tanong ngayon, bilang isang membro, ano ngayon ang desisyon nyo at anong plano nyo? Kasi sa intindi ko, sa plano ninyo ay pauupuin nyo yung Malaya. Bakit nyo pauupuin yung Malaya?
Kasi hindi kami director. Kami temporary lang.
Okay?
Kami
So ngayon,
emergency lang.
edi dapat yan, edi magpatawag ng eleksyon early, pagkatapos ng pandemic, magpe-prepare na for election.
But, hindi kami pwede magpatawag ng election kasi ngayon may pandemic pa. So,
O
up
di
to now,
dapat walang upo. Dapat
kami
walang
nga,
upo sa, hindi upo yung Malaya.
Board of Trustees ngayon na may hawak na susi, nag-check up ng mga bills, nagbayad ng mga bills ngayon, binayaran ng mga bills.
Okay, yung mga pera na sobrang dami na pera sa PAMAS na yung nakaraan na administration ni Cesar noon, na which is si Joseph ang nagpapatakbo.
Hindi lang kay Cesar, umpisa pa kay Nida. Ang pera,
hindi ba pwedeng kalkalin yun? Hindi ba pwedeng pag-usapan through internet yon? Hindi ba pwedeng pag-usapan through telephone yon? Kung nasaan yung mga yon, ipiprepare yung mga papel kaysa nakaupo na walang ginagawa?
Yan ang hinihintay ko na community would speak up kasi tuloy-tuloy lang ang kusino pag alis nila walang nag-uusisa ng pera. Kaya kasi akala nila walang interes, walang interes ang mga members, kaya kung ano man gawin nila, may turnover o wala, okay lang. Kaya mula pa kay Nida, kay Cora, dalawang
kayo na Board of Trustees ngayon, hindi nyo ba pwedeng dahan-dahan na mapasubmit yung papel nila, yung kanilang papers? Hindi naman kailangan makipagkita. Pwede naman nilang ipadala, pwede naman nilang i-email, pwede nilang ipakita sa video conference. Nandito kami na mag-ooperate ng Zoom kung kailangan. So anong rason? Sa tingin ko, ni isa sa kanila lahat may internet eh. Ni isa sa kanila walang ni isa sa kanila lahat may connection yata sa bahay nila eh. Ni isa walang
yun, iniimbita ko ang members na they have to get interested. Magtanong sila, anong nangyari sa pera, anong nangyari sa membership fee.
Laki-laki nun eh.
Yung ang balance,
pera na
balance.
Diniposito inumpisahan ni yung trust fund, yung inumpisahan niya ng savings, si Cora Abirin ba yun, yung nag-umpisa? O si Nida?
Immediately after dapat, mula sa umpisa pa, kaya nagkaroon ng building kasi ang bawat administration, ang lahat na kinita ilalagay sa building fund hanggat nakabili ng building. Nang meron ng building, wala na naglalagay sa building fund. Kaya hindi na ang community natin lumalaki, hindi na nagre-repair, ang pera hindi malaman kung nasaan, walang turnover. Kaya kasi ang community wala man lang nagtatanong kung bakit ganon, walang turnover, walang nasaan ang membership fee. Kaya somebody has to open their mouth, not only talking, but put it in assembly. Kung ayaw nila magtawag ng assembly, the membership could call an assembly.
Sino-sino nga pala ang Board of Trustees, sino-sino pala kayo ngayon na as a Board of Trustees? Yung active ngayon na
5 ex-president, 5
sino-sino to? Sino-sino to mga ito? For the records. Sino-sino kayo?
si James, si Dick, ako, si Biraw, si Angie ata, I'm not sure kung sino pang isang president, vice president. Okay. Ang ordinary people, si may manonood, at saka yung 4 na member siya, kasi 5.
Anong action nila ngayon, itong mga ito? Anong nalalaman mo na action nila? Kagaya ni James de la Paz, anong action niya ngayon? Si Biraw, anong
Si Dick,
anong nila?
Hihintay namin ang tawag ng chairman, si Dick Dahirok, kasi nung binigay ko sa kanya ang susi, after lahat, hindi na tumatawag sa akin kasi hindi na, so, I'm just waiting for the chairman again. Araw-araw nag-internet ako, walang response. But of course, there is also an excuse because of this pandemic. But after just January 6, kasi naghintay sila na after holidays. So anyway, araw-araw na tayo nandito. Hindi natin tigilan ng tanong kung kailan para ano ang mga Board of Trustees, anong ginagawa nila, anong decision, kung ano ang community naghihintay, kung anong kailangan gagawin, kung anong aksyon. Kasi gusto one and for all, malaman natin kung nasaan ang mga pera, bakit ang bawat dumaan na presidente, ang sabi, ang pirang membership, maliban sa kinita nila, ang membership ang importante kasi pag alis mo, wala ka ng gastos. Kasi tapos ng term mo, at saka ang membership that belongs to your administration, pero nasaan? Kasi wala ka na kailangan gastusin kasi tapos ng term mo. Kaya nga yung makabayan, pinagmamalaki nila na may 50,000 daw.
Meron daw silang 50,000 ngayon na nalikom sa loob ng 11 months nilang nakaupo.
Hindi, membership lang yun.
Wala naman silang hawak na membership eh. Paano naging napunta sa kanilang membership eh?
It so happen na sila ang dineclare.
Kanino ba tinurn over ni Glenn Opindo ang pera ng ng registration, 'di ba kay
sa Makabayan?
Hindi, kay sa Malaya team na pinapatakbo ni di ba si Dante
ang
Cesar ang presidente, which is tauhan siya, which is pinapatakbo ni
Dante. Yung natalong mo ba presidente nga si Dante?
Hindi, sino na si Joseph, 'di ba? Si Joseph ang may control lahat, siya ang nagpapatakbo, siya ang nag-uutos.
Vice President lang siya.
Oo.
Ang presidente sa ngayon si
Hindi,
Remy.
ang tanong, kanino na i-turn over yung pera na kinita ni Glenn Opindo as a chairman noong eleksyon?
Siyempre kasi dineclare deparado si Cesar, di ba? So sa kanila binigay.
Hindi, itong last election.
Kaya nga kailangan Cesar kasi for the past immediately after pag binigay na dineclare ni Parado, so sila ang po at saka sila ang gumahawak ng bangko. Kaya
saan napunta yung yung kinita ni
umpisa pa kanina ang mga taong membership.
Yung pera. Yung pera.
Kaya nga, yun ang membership yan. Kasi mga magagaling maghawak ng pera. Kasi gusto nila talagang maglingkod sa bayan, kaya makipagpa-awayan na basta Basta pagdating ng eleksyon kasi gustong-gusto nila maglingkod sa bayan. Kaya nga, kung hanapin mo dyan sa PAMAS, hindi mo sila makita kasi may trabaho. Anyway, talaga, depende na ngayon sa membership yan. Nakilala na nila ang mga kandidato ngayon.
Naibigay ba doon sa Malaya team yung pera? Nung...
Yes, of course. Sila ang dineclare de Parado panalo.
Hindi. Ibig ko sabihin itong last na eleksyon ni
Yes.
Glenn Opindo.
Yes, kasi Ubindo, kahit sa Malaya. Alam ka naman, bigyan nila kay Remigio na natalo sa declaration ni Parado. So, ngayon, dapat ang hiningi ko, ang members maging ba active, maging mausisa, magkaroon ng interest na kamustahin, saan na ito, kamusta, ano yan. At saka hindi lang manood na, ganito PAMAS, magdadal sa labas. Kailangan pumunta riyan, mag-asikaso, makialam kasi ang PAMAS para sa members, hindi para sa officers.
Kasi gano'n na nakikita ko Kasi pag pupunta ako doon, pag nagmi-meeting sila, ayaw nila magpapasok.
Yan ang hindi pwede. Hindi pwede kasi never na ang meeting maging closed door. Kasi yan ay community association, hindi private company yan na may private. Kasi ang members, ang pinaka-importante sa lahat dyan. Kung walang members, sa anong maging opisyal ba mga yan?
So pag merong member na grupo na quorum ng 60 katao,
yes.
Tapos magpatawag ng General Assembly pagkatapos nitong malip tong lockdown. So yung
pwede.
Malaya team, hindi makakaupo yan. Kasi di ba, pauupuin ninyo ang Malaya team.
Yes, kung anong gusto ng membership, yan ang masusunod.
60 lang ang kailangan.
Basta assembly.
Paano kung hindi ginalang? Paano pag hindi ginalang na naman nila?
Paano hindi ginalang? Basta binigyan nyo ng notice, naghingi ka ng General Assembly, hindi nila gagawin, membership ang gagawa. General Assembly.
Kayo as a Board of Trustees ngayon na temporary na naka-custody sa PAMAS, pwede ba kayong bigyan ng notice na magpatawag ng General Assembly as soon as ma-lift yung lockdown?
Yes. Put that in writing. Oblige.
Paano yung ugali ng Pilipino na hindi sumusunod? President for life. Naghahanap ng butas.
Hindi, natural lang yun. Hindi na bago yan sa politika. Kung si Trump, ginagawa na ngayon Kaya, importante, maging active, maging tagamasid ang mga members para malinawan ang lahat. Magtanong ka, mag-usisa ka.
Sige. Araw-araw natin i-update mo kami sa kung anong bilang isang membro ng Board of Trustees kung anong nangyayari ngayon.
Yan ang inaangal ko araw-araw.
Hindi ka sinasagot.
Ang mga tao pinagsabihan ko, maganda magsalita kung nandoon sa Tim Horton. Kako, kalapit lang ilang akabang na pumunta kayo sa PAMAS. Doon ka magdaldalan. It's open. It's your. It's this members building, not officers building. That was built for the community. It's built by the community. Community members ang nagpagawa yon, hindi officers.
Itong mga officers, yun ang nasa utak nila na sila ang may gawa niyan. Yung lalo,
Kaya niya, araw-araw dinadakdak ko yan, officers are just temporary, caretaker lang. Ang may-ari, ang members. Ang members ang amo ng officers. So long as you follow the regulations, follow the constitution, yan ang importante. Magising ang mga tao. Kasi, halimbawa lang, isang activities nila, puno ang Hellenic. Pagkatapos, lugi.
deficit.
Yan, wala man lang nagtatanong, bakit lugi yan? Kasi, ang proper management, bago ka mag-umpisa, alam mo na ang gastos, alam mo na ang kikitain mo, maaaring hindi eksakto, pero more or less something like that. Kasi pag umpisa pa lang, alam mo na ang lugi, ba't ituloy mo? Hindi charitable organization ito. May building tayong mini-maintain. Yes. Ilang bisis na ang farmers nagkaroon ng big affair pagkatapos walang kinikita. Wala man lang community nagtatanong, bakit ganoon?
Hindi kaya dahil hindi volunteer na nagpamembro sa PAMAS ang mga member dahil sa usapan na pera din ng mga officer yung ibinayad sa registration.
Kanino
Kaya
kasalanan
walang
ngayon?
pakialam.
Kasalanan ba ng corrupt na opisyal na binili kayo? Natural lang sa politician. Kahit anong paraan. Basta manalo, gagawin niya. Nung manalo siya, what do you expect ang gagawin niya? Pagkatapos dapat ito gawin ninyo. So, sinong ninyo? Sabihin mo na, okay, wala akong pangalam, hindi ako Pilipino, hindi ako member dyan, that's okay. Pero wala kang karapatan magsalita. Pero kung palagay mo ikaw ay member, may karapatan ka magsalita, may karapatan ka mag-usisa. May karapatan ka magtanong. Pero sinong nagtatanong? Kaya yung mga nakaupo, okay lang ito kahit anong gawin mo. Wala naman silang pakialam. Wala. Responsible na tayo sa sarili natin. Gawin natin ng tama o hindi. Okay lang. Wala naman. Kaya nga, hanggat maaari, baguhin yung attitude na yon bilang member. Parang sa bahay na yan. Kung kasama ka sa bahay, dapat pakialaman. Kasama ka sa bahay na yan kung anong ginagawa dyan. Hindi mo pwedeng aywan. Kaya
Hindi ko rin alam yan eh.
So, what's the use of being a member? For what? Basta may member ka lang, tama na. Kasi alamin mo kung ano pinapasukan mo. Kagaya lang ng ito, isa rin itong sa Knights of Rizal.
Okay.
Mahigpit ang regulasyon ng Knights of Rizal. Sa Pilipinas, hindi ordinary, hindi basta tinatanggap ko sino-sino lang. Na kasi dapat alam mo ang obligasyon ng Knights of Rizal. Alam mo ang objective ng Knights of Rizal. Kasi it's very embarrassing. Nangyari yan one time na pupunta kami sa convention sa New Jersey o sa Cleveland. At sa border, nagtanong ng immigration officers, ano ba kayo? Kaya nga Knights of Rizal kami, may convention kami sa Cleveland. Ang tanong ng officer, ano bang Knights of Rizal? Walang makasagot ng gusto.
Kaninong kasalanan yun? Yung nag-recruit? Di ba yung sa Knights of Rizal, sponsor?
Yes, ang nag-recruit. Kasi dito, magpainom ka lang, promoted ka. Ako, I take mo 15 years bago ako makarating ng second degree, third degree. Ngayon, may pera ka. KCR ka na. Commander ka na. Magpainom ka lang. Okay na. Hindi naman lahat, pero may nangyayari. Kaya ang Knights of Rizal, respetadong organisasyon yan. Yun na, may magtanong na lang ako na anong probinsya ang Bagong Bayan na Rizal was exiled in Bagong Bayan. Saang probinsya yon?
Nasa rules and regulation ba na pwedeng matanggal yung mga miyembro ng Rizal na walang alam na nagpa-miyembro lang dahil gusto lang matawag na Rizal?
Yeah, so ang pagtanggal naman dyan has to pass sa tribunal. Talagang rigid examination. Sa
Papatawag sa Manila.
Yeah, his headquarters ang mag-decide niyan.
So, lilitisin pa doon sa Manila. Paano kung hindi nagpakita?
Ay, dito lang siya, pero ang mga records mo, maaaring maraming paraan. Pero, kung talagang actually mayroong na-dismiss dito. Marami. Yung one good example, yung nag-recruit mo sa amin dito, na imagine na ito Rizal dito, nag-exist po for 15 years na ang mga membership fee namin hindi nakakarating doon sa headquarters.
So natanggal siya? Hindi na siya nagpakita doon sa Manila, basta hinatulan na lang siya?
Hindi na kasi through reference sa tribunal ma-dismiss ka. Kaya nga, kako naman, quality members dapat ang Knights of Rizal. At least may alam man lang. Kasi once you are in uniform, kasi hindi pwedeng sabihin, si Bert Abieran. Kundi.
Hindi nga, sandali lang. Mabalik tayo sa tanong mo. Ang tanong mo ay, nasaan ang Bagong Bayan o nasaan, ano yung tanong mo sa kanila?
Alam mo? Kasi,
tinatanong ko lang kasi.
At least alam mo yan kung sa nulimitan diri, Rizal was exiled in Bagong Bayan. Ang tanong ko nga, anong probinsya ang Bagong Bayan?
Di ba dapitan siya in exile, hindi Bagong Bayan? Ang Bagong Bayan ay
Lunita. Exiled in dapitan.
Ano lang, ang dapitan, doon siya na-exile. Yung Bagong Bayan, yun yung Lunita, di ba? O hindi?
Yes, yeah. Ang ibig sabihin na dapitan.
Sige, hayaan mo, prepare natin yung video. Kasi, isa sa miyembro din nung 30, natanong na Knight of Columbus daw yung inatinan niya, hindi Rizal. Ano masasabi mo doon?
Yeah, hindi ba very embarrassing yun? Member ka ng organisasyon, hindi mo alam kung anong organisasyon ka? Kaya nga, yung hinihingi ko sa mga officers dito, mag-seminar at least once a year or every 6 months or every 3 months kung probably. Kasi
kaninong duty yan na magpatawag ng ganyan na seminar? Sa commander o regional commander?
Yeah. Kasi regional commander na, kasi kung sa region ka, kasi you have to follow protocols all the time. So,
ano naman masasabi mo doon sa isang membro nyo na sinasaway ka sa iyong pangaral sa kanila? Sinasabihan ka na manahimik ka?
Hindi mo masisi yan kung di niya alam ang obligasyon niya.
Ano ba ang kasi re-reviewin natin yung mga video, i-compile namin, palabas natin yun, mga I think June 14. Anong meron sa June 14?
June 14.
Hmm.
Wala akong schedule baka sa heritage yun, hindi.
Hindi, para bang sinabi na June 14 binaril si Rizal. Hindi lang, i-reviewin namin yun. Hindi ko lang na ano.
Baka daw June 14, December 30. Kamatayan ni Rizal December 30, kaya daw yan doon sa Binaril. Sa June, birthday ni Rizal yun, June 19. Ang
Ito, may
birthday ni
tanong.
Rizal.
Bert, ang
Is
tanong,
there a possibility na may member dito na nakalista sa register sa Pinas? Yes. Actually, ako mismo, matagal na kong membership, life member. I have the number. Lifetime member na ako. I have my number. Pagpunta ko sa sa Manila, sa headquarters, ang lahat na lifetime member may plaque doon, may pangalan.
kayo
At
wala.
saka number. Ako, may number ko. Ang number ko ron, ibang pangalan. 3, 4 na bisis na ko umuwi sa Pilipinas. Ako pa mali yan kasi ito ang number ko, bakit ibang pangalan?
Nabudol ka.
Hindi, nabudol ako or what? Kasi tayo kasi, this is democracy. Corruption
Pero naayos
is
na yan. Yung problema mo, naayos na yan.
Hindi para uwi pa uli ako. Kasi itong last time lang na umuwi ako. Pumunta ako sa headquarters, hindi pa rin tama.
Hindi pa rin naayos yung membership mo.
Hindi, yung plaque ko sa pagka lifetime.
Yung plaque mo sa pagka-lifetime, hindi pa rin naayos.
Hindi pa rin. Kasi
Kailan
this
mo
is
na-find out yan?
democracy. Ha?
Kailan mo nalaman na may problema pala sa iyong...
Hindi lang, every year. Every year, yung uwi ako, pupunta ako, nagreklama ako, pero...
Baka kailangan painumin.
Yun nga siguro, kasi talagang ako, hindi ako wala akong pampainom kaya hindi ako na-promote. I'm the oldest one. Ako ang organizer dito. Kadalaw kami nito ng nagkaroon ng Knights of Rizal dito dahil sa pagdalanan ng pagtayo ng Knights of ng estatwa na yan. Kaya the following year, ang estatwa na yan tinayo noong 1999 kasi 1998 at saka 1999 ma-organize ang Knights of Rizal dito. So, it takes 15 years bago nang mag-host na ang Montreal 1997. 2017, nag-host ang Montreal ng international. Hindi pa rin recognized na chapter na ang Montreal ng Knights of Rizal. So, but nag-hosting na kami, nagmati na kami sa ibang convention, ilang
So, underground pala kayo.
Yes. Kasi we trusted the people in Toronto na because siyempre baguhan ka, hindi mo alam kung anong gagawin mo. So, pero sila nag-organize dito, na tinulungan kami magkaroon ng chapter dito. So we blindly, we follow exactly with honor na naging Knights of Rizal kami. Pero hindi pala kaming, hindi naman kami tinuruan ng gusto.
Paano
na ano ang dapat ka na.
Yung sabi mo na yung binayad ninyo na hindi na-remit doon sa Pilipinas, sinong nag-abono nun? Nagbayad kayo uli?
Hindi na. Kasi
Kaya siguro hindi maasikaso yung plaque mo dahil hindi kayo nagbayad uli. Sino nang...
yung iba mayroon dito na nagreklamo ka kayo sa sitwasyon ko na ang pangalan niya hindi nandoon, wala pa rin plaque. Nagbayad uli, nilagay. Sa palagay mo, Tata Bert, saan ang problema? Sa reporting ba ng mga members walang bayaran na Diyos soon as may sa headquarters. Ang problema sa binabayaran mo.
Sinong sekretary nung yung
mismo,
panahon ninyo nung nawala yung pera?
Hindi naman nawala. Hindi lang nire-remit ng
Okay, mali ako. Hindi na-remit.
Hindi nire-remit, hindi
pero na-remit na rin.
Ewan ko how did they solve that kasi ang tao na yon
hiniram mo na yung pera.
Hindi, dinismiss na. I don't know kung nagbayad doon. We don't go further checking that anymore.
So, hindi nyo na inalam kung saan napunta yung binayad ninyo?
Hindi ba, pag pira, hindi mo na kailangan tanong sa mabuting kamay yun.
Okay. Sige.
Kaya nga,
bago tayo magpaalam, batiin mo muna to sila. Shout out ka muna. Sabihin mo, shout out to Isko Linato.
I don't have a list here.
Yan, basahin mo.
Tamsak Isko Linato. Thank you for participation. Gina Saito.
No, mali. Saito. Gina Saito. Ulitin mo.
Gina Saito. Lagi ang pag-pronounce ka dyan. Yumi Jang Channel. Dan thumbs up. Host. Thank you, Gina. Thank you for supporting. At least you don't get tired of listening to me. Akusi Bibang. TC143. So, TC143. Saan ba nagagalib ang Mags Medal na member kausa basta member? Ang medals always coming from the headquarters. When you have a new medal or new members, you will be receiving a membership medal and of course the QR as a nice result. And then you have your chapter commander will remit your payment to the headquarters and the corresponding medals is given to you. So that's how it is now because at least pag nagbayad ka at hindi mo natanggap, kapag reklamo ka sa chapter commanders mo. Unlike before us, sa amin lang nangyayari yan na wala kaming reklamuhan. Hindi man lang kasi bago kami na bagong chapter. Lahat kami rito baguhan. Hindi man lang kami na bigyan ng guidance ng gusto ng Toronto. So we assume that everything goes fine. Until such time na nag-host dito ang Montreal ng international at saka ng Chineco sa internet na Montreal chapter. The Montreal chapter is not a chapter. It's not even a member of the Knights of Rizal. Imagine for the first 15 years, since 1999 up to 2017. Imagine that. But still, lahat dito, mga dignitaries who are coming here, recognizing us, but we are not listed in the officially listed headquarters. So it's a bad experience, but now we will learn from mistakes. We learn from our shortcomings because we are too trusting to the people who organize us.
Okay.
So thank you very much. We have gone the year, and we will be hoping that we will survive for the next another year and more years to come. Let's hope everybody will be healthy. God bless everybody. Mabuhay kayo lahat. Magandang gabi, magandang umaga. Viva Pilipinas!
maraming ginago. Ngayon, nasa immigration,